Hi, I'm Tamara Cinnamon, and this is your Sutton Scoop. I'm here today with Michele Blais. Michele is one of the realtors here at Sutton, and around here we call you Blazer, because every time Michele walks in that door, she's got a contract in hand, she's whipping in, she's usually on her phone, puts it down, and she's back out. So we call around here doing a deal is pulling a blaze. So anyways, welcome, thanks for coming.
Thanks,
and what I wanted to start out is I think from a seller's point of view, there's huge value in hiring you. I know every time you take a listing, it seems like you're really in there to sell the listing. Tell me about that process.
I take it very seriously about selling somebody's home and the potential for them. And what I see sometimes is that when someone hasn't done the prep work in selling, getting their house ready to sell, that costs them a lot of money. And I think if people could invest in the getting their house really ready to sell, they're going to see a good return on that. And I think it is part of, it also starts the process of disengaging from the house by emotionally and psychologically disengaging so that you can start to see somebody else by moving your stuff out of it, purging, whatever. Getting it ready helps you to start thinking about moving on, which can be difficult for a lot of people.
That's a really good side of it. And I know as well as you're focusing on that, it's not even necessarily a big financial thing. You're kind of going around and saying, you touch up this and fix that a little bit.
Yeah. I have really good ideas on decorating on a budget.
Yeah.
That you don't need to spend a lot of money, and that in how to fix up your home, because really, two things you can do right away that aren't going to cost you any money are declutter. So that's, getting rid of stuff or putting it in storage or giving it away. And the other is cleaning. It's so great to go in to show a house that's clean.
Absolutely. It's a big difference.
Really clean. Just clean and clean and clean.
Yeah, and I appreciate that because I think a lot of realtors either think it's not their job or they maybe are nervous to bring it up to them. So I appreciate that. So now I know you've got a lot of experiences to pick from. I know you were with the Family Resource Center for years. You've got your column. You were with the Boys and Girls Club over 25 years, I think, in nonprofit.
Right.
You've got your column. You worked for yourself before that. Of all these things, what do you take to make what out of that are you using to make yourself a great agent?
I think what it is my communication skills, my calmness, that I stay calm. I'm very down to earth. And also that I'm trained as a negotiator. And all those skills I used for years when dealing in contracts or working with families in my past life. And I think that helps in the process.
Absolutely. And I think people feel comfortable with that, right?
I loved working with families and individuals in my past life. And all it is when people ask me, how's the new career? What it is I still get to work with families and individuals. I'm just working with them in a different way.
It's neat, eh? So you use the same skill set and you can, just help them move along. So now I know you live in a character home and you've renovated character homes.
Right.
Tell me about character homes, because I think a lot of people are nervous, but they like them. They've got character, right?
Yeah, that's right. I think what it is it's people who, I grew up in them, and I think that's my comfort place. And for others, I think depending on where they are, there are lots of about the architecture, the fact that it's worn a little bit, people have lived in it, that tells a story. I think people are comfortable with that. I think you don't need to be afraid of them. I think it would be good if we could get some more interest in the heritage group here in helping people to be more comfortable with heritage. I think that would be very helpful. But is to make it a modern home, but still to celebrate the assets of the heritage. And that's what I always do. I want nice bathrooms, and I want a nice kitchen, and I want an efficient heating system and all that. And you can
but keeping the flair, of a character home.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure we could talk all day on all this, but I can say that you've been a great addition. Everybody at Sutton loves having you here. One last thing, why at Sutton?
I love Sutton. The Sutton just feels so comfortable for me. I love the way that we're very supportive of each other, and that it feels like a professional organization that is supportive, and that genuinely everybody wants to support each other and everybody thrive, and that's very comforting. Perfect. And that's great. And so when we feel great about our environment, that goes to our clients too.
Perfect. Well, thank you. It's a win-win.
Thanks, Fran.
Thanks.